To escape the grid, young people are turning into mini retreats. These little mini retirements, young people are going through it, apparently. Some young people are spending their savings on an extended break earlier in their careers rather than waiting until retirement. Nobody believes in a future. Nobody. And they're not, and they're right. They're not wrong. Nobody believes this planet is going anywhere good. No one I know fantasizes about a retirement playing golf in South Carolina with their wife. If you've got it, flaunt it. Smoke them while you got them is the like ethos of people right now. Nobody really is approaching this thinking to themselves, hey, you know what'll be great in 20 years? When we're all happy, healthy, and retired and sitting on our porch. No, everybody is ready to live now and be killed. That's what everybody's waiting for. Marina Kazar wasn't sure what to call the 3-month break she took after quitting her job. After working in a series of jobs in finance and technology, Ms. Kazar, 30, was feeling stressed and overworked. In December 2023, with a bit of savings built up, she quit without another position lined up to focus on things that had fallen to the wayside while she focused on work. I had more time to work out. I was eating better, sleeping better. It was just like a full reset. For the first time in my adult life, I didn't have this looming cloud of work. Eventually, she came across a term for her hiatus that resonated with her: micro-retirement. For most people in the United States, being able to save enough money to not have to work is a faraway ideal. That anxiety, especially for people closer to retirement, has only risen as stock markets have grown more volatile in response to President Trump's global tariffs. Discontented employees who do not have the means to leave the workforce have turned to quiet quitting, acting your wage, or simply using their vacation days. So quiet quitting means I'm here, but I'm not. I'm barely here. You don't see me. I'm doing the minimum. Acting your wage means you're going to pay me shit. That's the level of work you're going to get. And now these mini retirements or micro retirements are people saying, I'm being ground into dust by this hellish job and I don't believe in a future. So I'm going to spend the money while I have it now to rejuvenate myself. They're like, it's taking a sabbatical. I agree with some of this. I like it. I like it because people are saying, hey, we're not going to make it here. And I'm going to have a little something for myself while I still can. A mini retirement can take on many forms: taking extra time after being laid off to consider other paths, asking for unpaid leave, or building in a long stretch after voluntarily leaving a job. A lot of people cannot afford to take time out of the workforce. But those who do take these breaks tend to be much more financially stable. Of course, these are people who have a little bit of money, maybe not a ton, but enough to take a break. And they look at their lives and they realize this isn't going to end well. Gene Hackman was one of the greatest actors of our time. They just found him in his house and their rats ate him. His dogs ate him. And his wife. They had a rat-borne disease and they were eaten by their own pets. And that's the best case. That's the best case. You're a legendary actor and you moved to Santa Fe to get away from it all and you're still eaten by the pets you fed. This is what's going on. People know that things are going to get worse. They're going to die in a cyclone. On a girls' trip in Nashville, they're just going to be taken up into the sky like the Wizard of Oz, but it doesn't work out like that. It throws you back down and you break your spleen. People know a helicopter's going to crash in the ocean. They know they're going to go to Thailand, get some weird disease that nobody knows what it really is, and then it's curtains. So enjoy it. Smoke them while you got them. That's the mini retirement thing. It's an acceptance of the fact that this doesn't get better. And it really doesn't. Not to be negative about it, but the American government is in kind of a cold civil war. where people are using lawyers and law firms to go at each other. There are different feuding power factions within our government that are blackmailing and entrapping each other and forming alliances with foreign governments to try to topple each other. The country and world has been given over to wealthy oligarchs who are teaming up to destroy what's left of the freedom on earth. You might as well take a couple of weeks in Key West. What the hell are you saving it for? This doesn't turn around. This only gets so much worse. So much worse, unbelievably worse. Acid rain, your flesh is falling off your face. Your children are going to barricade you in your home, and if they're going to be on drugs you've never even heard of, your kids. Oh my God, the things your kids are going to be on. They're going to wake up. You're going to open your kid's room in the middle of the night. You open their door, and they're sitting in their bed with big eyes looking at the wall going... Everything will become a horror movie. It's going to be insane. I'm telling you, take some time in the Hudson Valley. Go upstate. It's a couple hours from the city. You don't need to save all of your money for when China decides Taiwan's had enough of free time or when fucking Israel just decides to launch 15 nukes. So, I mean, what are you waiting for? What are the chances your retirement's going to be nice? What are the chances? Things are going to degenerate so rapidly. Your head will spit. It's not going back. It's not going back. It's not going back. The Costco family is the good times. They're the good times. Yes, it's stupid and silly and demonic, but you can still say, God, that's cringe. You still have the ability to call it cringe. You still have the ability to recognize that it's gross and cringe. You're going to lose that. You're going to lose it. You won't remember what it was. What is cringe? What do you mean? That word will lose all meaning. You will not be able to recognize good from bad. You won't know what cringe means. You'll just know that a large group of people has decided to follow a person. That's all you'll know. You'll look at the numbers and go, whoa, whoa, and you'll see them, and it won't matter what they're doing, or maybe they'll be shitting in a fountain in Central Park, and the video is good, and you'll go, whoa, that's pretty fucking cool. He's shitting in the fountain from Friends. It won't matter what they're doing, but you will lose the ability to know that it is cringe. You will. The entire internet now is dominated by people who are parading around their worst qualities and being rewarded for it. It encourages society to adopt that line of thinking. Let's go out there with our worst qualities and sell them to the people. Let's be the worst we can be, the most annoying, the most desperate, the most, insane versions of ourselves, the ones that we privately hid, the ones that we would keep under lock and key, the ones that we would only show to our close friends and family, and they would go, ugh, go away. Go away. That's stupid. Go away. The ideas that never should have seen the light of day have come to define people. And those are going to be your gods. You're not going to be able to tell where and when it went so wrong. Don't save your money for retirement. Don't. I mean, can you imagine what a retirement community is going to look like in 20 years? It's going to be a prison. It's going to be a high-tech prison. That's all it's going to be, a high-tech prison in the desert. And the reason it's going to be a prison is if you have enough money, they're going to have to protect you from what's on the outside. The other side of the fence. Don't go too close to the fence. So, yeah. If you got a couple of bucks, go to Europe now. That's what I'm saying. Go to Europe now. You need to wait till this degenerates fully? I mean, you're not even going to know who to be mad at in the future. It's AI. You're going to be shaking your fist at a robot. You're not even going to know who to be angry at. You're not even going to be able to identify the source of your pain. You're not going to be able to, and it's by design. You'll just be like overcome and not know what to do, and it'll just fill you. You'll live in a constant state of dread, and horror. And you won't exactly know who to assign blame to. And then you'll just go on this fucking phone or whatever you have, or maybe the phone's in you at that point, and it'll just be retard after it will be. And you won't be able to know. It'll be an endless stream of the most disgusting things you've ever seen in your life. And you won't be able to stop it. You won't be able to opt out. It's going to be everywhere. It's going to be everywhere. It's not going to make any sense, but you'll lose the verbiage. You're going to lose the language. That word cringe might be the most important word in the English language. Once it's gone and buried and dead and it means nothing, and you're just watching, I don't know, fat people get stuck in fucking doors, or, you know, these weird albinos singing in a parking lot, or whatever's coming. And it's not even coming, it's here. You're going to lose the ability to know, how did it happen? How did this happen? How have our lives been taken over by these people? They'll just be people making sounds. They're just going to make sounds. There'll be a guy with an eye patch who goes, "Ugh," and you won't be able to stop. You won't be able to stop it. You won't be able to stop. It's not going to. There'll be a woman in her car. She lives in her car, and she'll be sitting there. She'll have newspapers all around, and she'll just go, "Ah, ah." I'm telling you, that's what's coming. Why in God's name would you not go take a nice weekend in Georgia if you could? It has absolutely no value. Do not save your money. Do not wait for a retirement. It's not going to make any sense for you to retire. I mean, don't you want to take a trip before RFK decides what's causing autism? Don't you want to take a trip before RFK decides what exactly is the root cause of autism? I'll tell you that.